We live? We live?
Yeah, I think so.
Goddamn right we are. You're goddamn right we are. We're 10 minutes late, but we're going to make it up to you guys today because we have a jam-packed fucking episode today. Boys, I don't know if you guys know, it is heating up in the NFL. I know every year it's kind of like this. I feel like it's really heating up. Am I crazy on this, or you guys kind of feeling that right now?
I think that it's sad that the season's almost over.
Super sad, bro.
It's like a TV show that you don't want to watch the end of because then it's over.
Yeah, things are.
It really creeps up on you, man. Like you're at week 8, and then all of a sudden it's like week 15. You're like,
dude, the holidays don't help, dude. The holidays like sneak in there too and really push it along.
True.
I'm down bad, boys, but it's all right.
Moves quick, but yeah, we're definitely ending the season a little bit here, but don't worry, we still got quite a bit of football for you guys, okay? So, episode 14, Quick Slants Football Show. Again, new graphic. Shout out to my girl Erica. She's the one who hooked us up. I just want to make sure I shout her out. But today, again, as you guys know, I'm your host, Devin. We got my boy Ben, and we got my boy Ryan down below here.
Yo.
I got a new Buc-ee's shirt.
Ooh, shout out Buc-ee's.
Like a food place or a gas station? What are we talking here?
Yes.
Yo, shout out Brett Davis in chat. He said best time of the regular season.
It's a Kroger-sized gas station.
Like the witching hour on Red Zone,
big.
But it's there.
Anyways, but I will say, I do agree with you, Brett. Best time of the season. I love this time of the year. Shit starts heating up. Injuries matter. Plays matter. Every game, every point, everything matters. So definitely like that. As you guys know, we always start with the Monday Night Football recap. And actually, we have a pretty good topic here for good or worse, actually. Now that I think about it. But Monday Night Football last night, we had the Patriots taking on the Cardinals. Patriots end up winning that game 27-13. Ryan, I know we were talking a little pregame here. I know you got a hot take for us here, but I do want to quickly start with the big news from the game. Unfortunately, I do hate to talk about player injuries, but Kyler Murray goes down, third play of the game? Non-contact injury confirmed last night / today. Torn ACL, out for the year. Will he be back beginning of next year or no?
No, probably not till like the middle of next year. Like 9 to 12.
And he's man. He doesn't rub me as a tough guy, so I don't think he's going to try to like push through or rehab. He's going to play a lot of Call of Duty.
Are you saying that he's played Call of Duty, bro?
No, I think he's just going to baby it. He got a huge guaranteed contract. He has no reason to play again.
Dude, imagine he just goes to baseball.
Good.
Wait, did he play baseball?
Yeah, wasn't he like...
He was a top 10 draft pick.
Yeah.
Really?
The A's drafted him, and he was like, he then waited for the NFL draft to see if he'd get drafted in the top 5.
He played catcher?
No, he was a
shortstop,
I think.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Wow, I actually kind of didn't know that. Did he play ball at Oklahoma? College ball?
I think he did, yeah. And at Texas A&M. I know for sure at Texas A&M.
Wow. I actually, for some reason, didn't know that. That's actually kind of cool. But unfortunately for him, he tore his ACL. Kind of brutal. Kind of brutal. I do want to quickly, because I actually looked this up, because I know last week we were talking a lot about Lamar Jackson, and Ben, you were talking about knee injuries and yada, yada, yada. I actually have something for you guys, okay? So knee injuries are tough, but overall, as you guys know, medicine, technology has come a long way. We're pushing 2023 here. Doctors, surgeons, they got this shit down to a T. Whoa, okay.
It's all good.
Everybody just swapped spots, right? Wait, no,
Ben
was already there.
Yeah, Ryan gave a reset. We're good.
Sorry, I was a little blurry, bro.
Anyways, okay, so we all know shit's advancing.
Everything's so blurry. Sorry.
Love Puddle of Mud. Anyway, so
song,
what I want to do, though, because we talked about this last week, Ben, I actually looked up from the National Library of Medicine. Okay? Like an actual study. People have done this of returning ACL reconstructive knee surgery. How often they come back, okay? And from the National Library of Medicine, 83% of elite athletes, which means like NFL, NBA,
professional
MLS,
athletes,
yeah, return to their normal state or return to their sport. Okay? They are quoted in this report. I read through this shit for the record. I pulled this quote and they said most athletes who return to sport perform comparably with match uninjured controls. So the other controls that they use when people not hurt, they're saying most athletes out of the 83% that return are just fine. So I mentioned that because, like I said, we talked a lot about Lamar Jackson last week. He's obviously playing okay. They're in a good spot this year, but also Kyler Murray going down. I know it's scary off the rip. It's going to take time, but I do pretty much think he's going to be okay. Nowadays, that shit doesn't matter. It's kind of like Tommy John surgery in baseball. Yeah, do they lose a 1 mile per hour or two? Sure. Right? But there's
not always. Sometimes in baseball, that Tommy John's is getting like good where it's like they have better.
Yeah, now it's almost like a robot arm, bro. You go up a couple. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Like with knee injuries, it's obviously very common in NFL these days. Like, are you guys kind of in the camp of what I'm saying with like technology and time? It's just like not that big of a deal anymore. It's obviously a bummer. Or are you guys still kind of in the camp where like someone like Saquon, Lamar, all these people that have had big knee injuries, are you guys like still worried every time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, think about it. Like, even if you lose like a season or two, running backs, that's it, man. Like, you might get like 3 or 4. Yeah, but you still might only get 3 or 4 because age plays a factor and money plays a factor. Because if you lose a couple years, you don't get paid. That's what Kyler Murray got paid. He's gonna get Call of Duty knee in his other knee from sitting so long, and he's gonna put on 30 pounds.
Sounds like you're talking to me right now.
He's gonna be all like chubby, and he'll look just kind of like a chubby. They put those pictures, like you've seen those on Instagram, right, with fat NFL players.
Yeah,
you're great.
Yeah, he'll look like that.
And it's always just Ben Roethlisberger, but they didn't change him.
Have you ever seen the fat Matthew Stafford picture? That looks, dude, that looks like it's so real. It blew my mind. I could see a different life where he's fat Stafford.
Be really good at WoW.
Really good at WoW, maybe a Canadian. Who knows?
He would love to live in a basement. That's for sure.
Goddamn. But like I said, overall, the Patriots did win that game. Kind of a bummer, Kyler going out. I thought Mac Jones played. Oof, how should I put
poorly?
That? You guys want to go with poorly?
It's a nice way to say it.
That's a nice way. Ryan, what's
your
thoughts?
He doesn't have an offensive coordinator, so that's it.
Okay. Ryan, what's your thoughts about Mac Jones and kind of this game, dude?
So, they won, right?
They won 27-13. They won, bro.
Right. They won, all right. But, yeah, I don't know. He just looked kind of lost. Like, I don't know if he looked good last year. Like, last year, I think he looked the best out of the big 5 that were drafted in the first round. But, like, right now, if I had to rank Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Mac Jones and Zach Wilson. I'm not going to obviously include Trey Lance because he hasn't played. So, like, I'm definitely putting Trevor and Fields above him, and Zach Wilson's just as bad. I mean, maybe
Lawrence has played really well down the stretch. I know they're kind of shit,
really
but
good. Yeah, but at least he's flashing. But I might think Fields is better, and then you got.
So if you're the Patriots, are you like you keep going with this Mac Jones train, right?
They're winning.
Wait for, I mean, they're winning.
I mean, that's the problem.
Like, what, 7-6, right?
He always got the Zappy.
Yeah, my thing
Ben
is, okay.
loves fucking Bailey Zappy.
He threw for 6,000 yards last year.
He's like, it's Zappy time, boys.
Like, I mean, that was Division I football, even if it was at Western Kentucky. Still play decent teams.
Yeah, Mac Jones has thrown 7 touchdowns this year, and you're probably like, your first thing you're going to say is, oh, he didn't play like 5 games, right? He's thrown 8 interceptions, so like you have 7 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. Like, I'm surprised he's still on the field, bro. I'm surprised Zappy's not back out there.
I'm telling you, dog. Like, think about it. The offensive coordinator doesn't know what the fuck's going on, and he's like calling bad plays against defenses. And Mac Jones is still young and can't do all the audibles to pull him out of a bad situation. Like,
yeah,
he's gonna do 1, 2, 3 read in 10 seconds or 3 seconds against throw the ball, and the read's not there because they called it a bad offense. It's like situational and timing.
Do you think it's Patricia's fault? Like, fully?
I will always and forever blame Patricia.
Because you see him yelling at Patricia. Like, you know, I don't remember the last time seeing that on like a Patriots team. He's literally yelling at the offensive core. I mean, I guess when Brady was there, it's a little different.
He earned it at that point.
Yeah, you can yell at that point. But yeah, this kid's just like a happy kid that came in. I really liked Mac Jones last year. It's just kind of a bummer. So I don't know. He looked like shit though. I mean, even like Peyton and Eli watching, they were just, you could tell they were like, ugh. He does not like it.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Coming from a guy that has Mac Jones in a league, in a dynasty league where I have to bank on him doing well, I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. He doesn't like, when I watch the Patriot games or highlights or whatever you guys want to call it, he doesn't like strike me as like, oh yeah, this guy's got it locked.
What was his injury? I literally don't know. Like, I don't remember.
Like a hip? Was it a hip injury?
Maybe that's affecting the way. Maybe that's the reason he's playing bad.
I think it's like a hip or a back. Like, yeah, maybe he can't like throw it as well.
Let's give him a pass. Let's give him a pass.
Like, Patriot diehards will probably let us know, but I don't know. It does worry me overall.
We'll give him a pass. He wants a pass. That's what he told Patricia. So he just don't stop running the fucking ball.
Yeah. Speaking of Matt Patricia, thank God he's gone. We're going to talk about Detroit Lions recap. I'm going to keep it honest with you guys, unless they blow like and lose the next 2 games here. We're going to keep you guys updated because, as you guys know, big Lions fan. We're all Lions fans here. We're going to keep you guys updated, okay? Because I love the Lions, okay? For anybody that doesn't know, Detroit Lions won against Minnesota Vikings that were 10-2. They won 34-23, bro. Dominated that game. Dominated. Looked great all the whole game. Moved to 6-7 on the year, in a spot to make a playoff run. Okay? They're in a spot, boys. Yeah. We're here. We're here. I'm not saying we're going to make it, but we're here. Okay? So, we talked about it last week. Jared Goff. Jared Goff has another solid week this week. Goes 27 for 39. Maybe you want a little bit more completion percentage, but overall, over 300 yards, 330, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Played well. For the record, guys, I have the little stats I pulled here. Jared Goff, last 5 games. Lions 4-1. 4-1 last 5 games. Jared Goff in those 5 games, 117 for 169, which is 69% pass completion.
Nice. 69.
1,300 yards passing. 8 touchdowns, 0 picks, 75 QBR. Last 5 games.
A lot better than Mac Jones.
True.
A lot better than Mac Jones.
5 games, he has more touchdowns.
That's some good stats, bro. In those 5 games, like I said, we're 4-1. Overall, we're top 5 offense for the year. We have 4,800 yards total offense. We're averaging 26.8 points this year. A lot of points, boys. That's a lot of points, man. We're looking good. We're looking good. I'm gonna keep hitting you guys with stats here. Okay?
I'm ready.
In this last game, like I mentioned, Lions beat the Vikings 34-23. Lions had 9 players that had a reception. DJ Chark comes out of nowhere. You guys remember DJ Chark? DJ Chark, do.
Made the Pro Bowl, dog. Like, don't forget about that.
People have been dogging him, bro.
Player. Yeah.
Come to life this game. 6 catches, 94 yards, a touchdown. I think Amon-Ra about the same. No touchdown, though.
Less yards.
I mean, boys. Then we're talking late game. We need a big third down conversion. One of the things, Ryan, I know me and you were talking about this a little bit. Shout out Ben Johnson. Shout out Ben Johnson for this creative play calling he's been doing. Okay, this guy is fucking top tier caliber OC. Okay,
6 and 7.
Okay,
6 and 7.
Okay, hear me out. Lions juice is flowing.
Top tier.
I don't know, Ben, if you watched that game or if anybody watched this. Lions throw a big third down play to Penei Sewell, who catches a ball out in the flats, gets the first down. I don't know if you guys heard that story today. Pat McAfee, Dan Campbell's on the Pat McAfee show.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it.
Dan Campbell was on there, and he was talking. He said a story that there was the wave going on in the stadium, and that Ben Johnson was like, "What do you think about?" And he said they couldn't hear because the wave was going on, and he was like, "Yeah, fuck it, whatever." And that was the play call. There's been since rumored apparently that wasn't true, that he was kind of just trolling, but regardless, that was a ballsy call, man. And they said they said that they've been working on that play and saving it.
I mean, you've
That's
seen
the shit I man.
Have you seen the Dan Campbell South Park pick with the wheelbarrow?
Oh, with his nuts on the yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Some big balls, man.
Got some big balls on my man. But like I said, Lions are playing well. That third down play to Sewell was kind of crazy when they threw it to him. I was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? That was scary.
It's a weird looking catch. It didn't.
It was diving backwards.
Yeah. Dropped it. I was like, what the fuck? But then he got 3 yards after he caught it. So shout out to him.
He's an athlete.
Shout out to him. But I will say right now, currently, as we stand, Lions have
stayed in bounds too. Sorry, I thought that was good.
Stay in bounds. That was good. Kept the clock running. That was good.
Yep. Heads up.
Good point.
By him.
That was a really good play from a guy that doesn't typically do that. But I will say, Lions have 20% chance to win the playoffs. Okay,
to make
the playoffs. Sorry, if they win their next 4 games, that goes up to 91%. Not even 100, boys. 91%. Okay.
Run the table still. Only
if they
91%.
lose 1 game, that immediately goes down to 43%.
Good thing we ain't losing.
Okay. Like I said, obviously those numbers are based on a lot of different factors.
Ben's pulling up the schedule right now. He's pulling up the schedule.
We play Jets.
I mean, maybe.
We play Jets.
Maybe.
Who's the other team we play? Then we play
Panthers.
Jets, Panthers, Bears, Packers.
Why not us, bro?
Maybe.
Why not us, dude? Probably no.
Already beat the Packers. Already beat the Bears. So
the Panthers are
on their way, bro. We're gonna talk about them a little bit. They're fighting.
They're fighting.
Our defense is stepping up, and they're playing really, really well.
Our defense might score enough to beat the Panthers.
Dalvin Cook ran the ball 15 times, which is almost as much as Jamal Williams at 16, and he had 23 yards.
So my fantasy
he scored that touchdown, and he just didn't do anything.
Yeah,
that's very, very, very true.
He was Dalvin cooked.
Yeah, I will say, I think a lot of when I was watching personally, I think the Lions blitzed on a lot of big situations where it was kind of an obvious blitz situation, but you could also maybe drop back in zone or something like that. And I thought they dialed it up when they needed to and got a lot of big plays, man.
We watched that game together. That was the first game I watched with you in a while, and
it was great. It was a good game, man. It was a good game to watch. But obviously, you guys already know. I do think part of me, I'm a Lions fan. I've been a Lions fan. I'm fucking 30 years old now. Been a while. I got a feeling they're going to disappoint me.
They are.
But Ryan, we were talking about this pre-show. Dude, the fact, Ben, and you might agree, the fact that we're feeling something here and that we're in December 13th and we're talking about maybe some meaningful games is better than what we've had.
It's true.
With fucking Matt Patricia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that we're feeling something tells me that like something's brewing here. A lot of people are saying, even like other people are like, the Lions are good. Even if we blow it this year, like I think people are thinking of us as like a solid team.
Yeah. Did you guys watch the Peyton and Eli show last night? I know Ben usually watch it.
I watched like highlights, like funny moments. He told a Belichick story last night. Do you hear about that? He like
I don't know if
purposely signed a guy to the Pro Bowl to like force somebody else to pay the $1 million. Like, he hated another coach, and he was picking the Pro Bowl, and the guy had a $1 million Pro Bowl incentive. So he purposely picked that guy to be on the Pro Bowl so that other guy had to pay him $1 million.
Oh.
Peyton Manning told this story last night on the broadcast. I was like, what the fuck? This is crazy. Yeah.
There was, Keegan-Michael Key?
Yeah, of course.
He's a big Lions guy. He's from Detroit or whatever. He was on there for like all of the third quarter. It's kind of cool. Like a lot of times I'll have guests on there.
Wait,
and you can
a side note, he was at that game we went to, right? With Ben when you were in town?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He did the coin toss or something.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're good. And then, but yeah, he talked about the Lions and just kind of like what we were talking about. It's like the fact that we're even talking about playoffs and maybe making the playoffs is like better than what we've had. So, and they were like, will you give us a guarantee that you guys are going to make the playoffs? And he was like, I can guarantee you, I hope we make the playoffs. And that was, I just thought it was funny. You could tell he's been hurt. I think that's the biggest thing
for sure.
Fans. And, it's like, and that's why I like the Cowboys. It's like you kind of had to like pick another team to kind of like
to offset.
You're just miserable otherwise. And I just was miserable twice. So it's great. But,
yeah, that sounds rough, bro.
They're buying in. He talked about how Dan Campbell, he said he met him like 3 or 4 times. He's like met with him and he's like, you just buy into him. Like you don't even, he's like, I'm not even his player and I was bought in. It's just like people just buy in, man.
He's that type of guy for sure.
Yeah. And obviously, dude, they had to have bought in to come back from where they were. So even if they don't make it, at least he's proven that he can coach and he can, motivate the team.
Dude, I think we were talking about, I think, Ben, you might have been there too. We're talking about how like that we go back to that Hard Knocks clip with like Jamal crying in the huddle.
Yeah.
He's like, this ain't us, man. It's like, holy shit, man. Like he's leading the NFL in like rushing touchdowns. And
I remember like crazy. 8 weeks ago, I remember thinking about that and I was like, no, it is you guys. You guys suck. And then it's like, here we are.
You guys are that. Yeah.
Okay, well, you're not.
I mean, I'll give him some props. Like I said, I'm always hesitant because it's the Lions, but like that Lions juice, man. Like,
yeah, we could lose the next 4 games. Honestly, anything can happen.
True. I feel like it's gonna happen. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway,
national media is behind us now. That's when it gets bad.
That's when it gets bad for sure. All right. Well, that's enough about the Lions. Like I said, I know this is not a Lions show, but some other Week 14 recap / news for you guys. We got. Let's talk about the Chargers for a second here. Chargers take a big Sunday night win against the Dolphins, 23-17. Again, Chargers kind of ragtag a little bit here. I was actually looking at the playoff shit. They're actually got a chance to make a run here, man. Big win here. You guys happen to see anything from that game? I know, Ben, you're a big Tua guy, big Dolphins guy here.
I just know that Tua played like shit.
He did. Again. He did. Let me...
Yeah, I watched the majority of the game. Actually, going into this game, there was like a big debate on like a Tua. I saw on social media, it was like a Tua versus Justin Herbert, and who was better. And I saw this debate, and I don't know if you guys like his name's like Emmanuel Acho, or do you guys know who that is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the linebacker for the Cardinals and shit.
Yeah, so yeah, he's like a huge Tua guy.
Wait, I think I'm thinking of Sam Acho. This is awkward.
His brother.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, and he but he was talking about how Justin Herbert's like a social media quarterback, and because he like plays like shit all game, but then he has like 3 or 4 really good throws that are all posted on social media, and everyone's like, "Holy shit, he's him!" And it's like he was kind of like saying Tua's better, pretty much, and then Tua went out there and had a bad game. The Chargers won.
Right, this is gonna sound crazy. I think Tua would get more hype if he was right-handed.
You think it's a hand thing?
I feel like when he makes throws, people don't understand because he's left-handed.
Dude, same thing with Michael Vick. You like whenever he threw the ball, it always felt like he didn't know what was going to happen, but he was good. So,
I think there's a lot to that, man. To be honest with you, coming from
a
guy that's left-handed,
even playing like frisbee, like playing catch, and like you're left-handed, then it's like you're catching someone throwing a different way. It's like
it is. It's spinning the other way.
Spinning different. Same thing with the ball. I'm assuming it's spinning the opposite way. Like it definitely.
I know they've like interviewed, like I've heard like the question asked Tyreek, like, is it different when you're on that level? Probably not that much, but I think I think the human eye, the casual eye watching, like I watched there was a clip that went viral where they were like, I actually literally mirrored the clip, so it was all like right-handed, and they were like, this throws even more crazy.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Like I just feel like when he the way he throws, like almost the camera's not set up for that. So you don't get the full grasp of what he can do, the throws he makes, He's good, man. I'll give him props. But I do also, you guys know, I love me some Herbie.
I think Herbert's just better.
I love Justin Herbert, dude.
But I think Tua has way better. Like if you just flip-flopped him, I think Herbert would be like setting the world on fire.
I saw a funny tweet that said like Tua makes the throw, or the Dolphins make Tua make the throws that like Herbert's supposed to make, and then the Chargers run plays that like Tua's supposed to run, or something like shit like that.
Yeah, I saw that too. I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
I think that's just because of because of the people they have. I think the players they have, I think they're not having Herbert air it out to Keenan Allen as much, because Keenan Allen's like 30 years old.
Older, blew fucking his hammy 12 times.
Fins up though.
Fins up.
Yeah, but say Ben, I thought you were gonna chime in.
Listen, he played like shit, okay? All right. And I didn't play Mike Williams. So I got fucked by this whole game.
At least you played Dobbins, right? Sorry.
God,
you lost
such a troll,
in our
bro.
league.
Such a troll. I remember you saying early, like, yeah, Ben didn't play Dobbins.
I didn't play Dobbins because it was like the projection was like, yeah, he's gonna be like splitting snaps between three people.
Yeah. I don't blame
Pretty much he's not gonna run the ball. And I'm thinking like, fuck, I gotta get points. And Mike Williams was coming off injury. I'm thinking like,
yeah, that was a big game too. That was for the division, right? For our division. It's all right.
I make the playoffs though.
Yeah, you're the it's crazy. You went from like you did. You're the
give me anything.
You made it.
I'll be last.
I think you're the 6th seed, yeah. The 6th seed.
Cool with that. Just let me be in the playoffs.
You're in the playoffs. I play we don't talk about it.
I did not, but I do, because I did I felt like I tried doing more research for you guys this episode, man. I tried getting some stats. Okay. So I did some research here, okay? The Chargers defense this last game, let's just call it here. I have it broken down by coverage. They pretty much ran man coverage 12 times against the Dolphins in obvious passing down situations, meaning they locked up the receivers, force you to make a play kind of thing. In those situations, think of like 2nd and 7, 3rd and 4, like obvious passing down situations, Tua on those dropbacks was 2 for 10, 21 yards, got sacked twice with only 1 first down. And they talked about it after the game. I think they interviewed, I forgot who it was from the Chargers, but he straight up talked about it. He was like, we just manned up. So I think more teams are starting to realize that, and I think they might do that a little bit more. The thing you got to worry about, though, you always have the risk of Tyreek leaking out the back. Playing man like that, you guys know how that shit goes.
Yeah,
pressure.
You're going to get beat deep eventually. So,
yeah.
I did think that was interesting, though. They put a little bit more pressure, came up on the Dolphins a little bit more. Won the game and made Tua make really bad throws. Like I said, 2 for 10. He was throwing off his back foot, trying to scramble. Really bad plays. I don't know if you guys watched the game much, but I thought it was very interesting how they approached Tua in that game. So
I don't know, dog. Kyle Van Noy got a revenge sack, though. I feel good for that guy.
Well,
the Dolphins paid him, and then the Dolphins paid him and then cut him.
Former Lion, for the record.
It's true.
Former Patriot.
Out of BYU.
Brigham Young University.
It was Ziggy Ansah. Whatever happened to him?
He played for the Seahawks for like a year or two.
He got like cut or something. I don't know.
No, yeah,
I remember everybody like hyping him up. Like they were like, "Oh, we can't believe we got rid of him." That's when like him and like Quandre Diggs left. You remember that?
Yeah, it was a bad dark time.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
the problem with him is Ziggy Ansah was like we didn't know what age he was, and he was probably like 38 years old when he left the Lions.
That's true.
Damn it, bro!
I forgot about that whole thing.
Yeah.
Didn't he have like a Hungry Howie's commercial? Was that him?
I don't know.
Maybe, dude. I love Hungry Howie's. I'm actually gonna eat that after the show here. I got
a slogan,
Asian crust, stuffed crust, Asian chicken pizza for the record.
Hashtag ad.
Dude, their slogan is literally their name, bro. It's such a flex.
It's like Hungry Howie's.
It's like Hungry Howie's. Like they just like change up the fucking way they say.
I mean, is that better than pizza?
It is.
Dude, that pizza is good too. Straight to the point.
Pizza.
What do you guys have here?
Pizza. It's like, all right, I'm in.
All right.
Anyways, all right. So let's talk about a sore subject for Ryan here. Ryan, I know we talked about this Sunday a little bit. The Eagles destroyed the Giants 48-22. Okay.
Ryan, a Giants fan?
No, hear me out. He's a Cowboys fan. But Ryan, we talked about it a little bit Sunday. You said, man, Jalen Hurts is set to be MVP this year. As a Cowboys fan, you know that sucks, man. But you almost have to give him props, man.
So I'll say one thing right now. I don't like the Eagles. Fuck the Eagles. But I do like Jalen Hurts. Just his story is kind of cool.
Cool.
Yeah, kind of being like counted out a little bit, going in the second round of the draft.
Come to Philly, tough place to play.
Yeah,
had a rough kind of rookie year.
Yeah, like a weird year where he was like coming in and he wasn't really the guy, but he was the guy, and it's just like now he's the guy, and he's him.
Did you guys see that?
He's the MVP. I don't know. He's the MVP.
Dude, it's crazy. It's like a destiny thing. You know what I mean? Like that guy, like tore it up at Alabama and they got benched for Tua in the national championship game because they wanted to throw the ball. Right? Yeah. Just disrespected the guy and benched him. Then he changes schools to Oklahoma, wins the Heisman.
Yeah.
Right? He wanted Yeah,
he didn't want
and then comes to the Eagles. Yeah, and like it's almost like
when the MVP is,
Yeah.
I almost want
like putting it together. And why does everybody doubt him?
Part of me, man, if I wasn't a Cowboys fan, I would love to see the Eagles go to the Super Bowl and beat the Dolphins. That would be crazy sending to the story of all time.
That would be.
Fuck you, Nick Saban.
That would be like a 30 for 30, bro. That'd be crazy.
That would be nuts.
Yeah. That is crazy. But I will say, okay.
You got someone else in mind for MVP?
No. What I was gonna say though, did you guys see that clip of like I think it was like AJ Brown and like someone else? They were like clowning on the sideline. They were up like 28-0 or some shit, bro. They were clowning, and Jalen Hurts was locked, bro. Like Ryan right now, locked, bro.
I can't even do it, bro. Yeah, he was locked.
He was like, no, he wasn't joking. He was just, I don't even know what the fuck he was thinking about.
Yeah,
like everyone's like Jalen Hurts, like definitely MVP after this, you know.
That's Ben in the Overwatch queue, bro. Waiting. Just locked.
I played Overwatch with Ben. He's fucking sheesh. Locked.
Yeah.
But kind of on this note here, okay. I don't know if you guys have the stats. I actually should have wrote these down. But if you look, Daniel Jones, although they blew it, didn't really play that bad.
That's a good way to start.
I think he had like one touchdown, no picks.
Yeah, he had 169 yards, a touchdown, and he ran the ball for 26 yards and a touchdown.
I'm going to tell you,
a great day.
He didn't play that bad.
He definitely didn't lose it for his team. He scored 2 touchdowns.
And Tyrod Taylor came in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hear me
out. Threw a touchdown, 5 for 5, Tyrod.
So let me ask you this: has Daniel Jones earned another year? Maybe at the Giants, or at least another contract with another team to be a starter. Have you seen enough from Daniel Jones to be like, even if not you, obviously you'd probably say no, but like I'm trying to think of a fringe team that needs a QB. You know,
I think if the Giants don't draft somebody and Daniel Jones realizes his worth and takes a cheap deal, I think. Well, you know what I mean. He's not a max. He's not like the new max deal guy. You know what I mean?
Agree.
Like, if he's going to be an ass like that.
If I'm not mistaken, for the record here, right? Giants decided not to take the option of the 5th year, so this year is his last year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I see him as, it almost reminds me of a situation. You guys probably aren't going to like this one, but the guy was actually more successful than Daniel Jones has been. Almost like a Mitch situation where
Trubisky?
Yeah, I mean, Trubisky went to the playoffs. Those are the kind of similar situations that I see. They had some all right teams.
That guy got dogged hard, man.
And then he went to Buffalo and was a backup. And then he went to the Steelers and he thought he was going to get a shot, and they drafted a QB. It's
they drafted Kenny Pickett and he outbeat him, but then got a concussion. So I don't know.
There's not going to be a perfect scenario where there's a team that needs a QB that's already put together and they're a QB away, and then they see Daniel Jones and they're like,
"Yeah, let me ask
Daniel
you
Jones
this question."
Is in a weird place, man.
Yeah, if I'm him, I'm trying to kind of
keep a job.
Okay, let me ask you. Okay, let me just ask a simple yes or no question. Does Daniel Jones start at least 4 games next year for any team? 4 games. Does he at least start 4 games for any one NFL team?
I say yes.
I would say yeah. I would say the Giants, personally. I think they maybe franchise him.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. That's what I want. I want to kind of force the next year. Does he play or not? So, okay, interesting. Just wanted to hear your guys' thoughts on Daniel Jones here.
I want him on my team. I'll tell you that. But
okay.
It's like if you don't throw for 250 plus, a couple touchdowns or 1 touchdown, some rushing yards, when you're throwing 169 yards a game and basically have to be Lamar Jackson, you have to run for fucking 90 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's the problem too, and it almost reminds me of Madden. Say Ben, you run the ball a lot. We all run the ball a lot of Madden. If you're running the ball and it's not working, and then the other team is scoring, and then you're down 14-0,
and your quarterback's not good, and you can't win.
And then you're Daniel Jones, and you're like, oh shit, we can't just hand the ball off to Saquon, and then you're put in really bad situations because
you're not that good enough to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, the other team knows you're passing, and you can pass all right when they think you're running.
When you're running play action and stuff.
Yeah, but when they know you're passing, then you're Daniel Jones, and it's all right, you might have a couple good throws, and that's why he.
That's true.
That's the same thing happened against the Lions. They got down, and then they were trying to catch up, and they got Daniel Jones. He had a great game against us.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, right? But, so enough about that game. I do want to quickly move on to, and which is the title of this episode here. Tom Brady loses to Mr. Irrelevant. Okay?
That's clickbait, man.
That's clickbait, but it's not, because it happened, boys. The fucking Buccaneers lose to the 49ers 35-7. Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant out here. For anybody that doesn't know, meaning the last pick of the draft in the last round. Starts the game, wins against legendary Tom fucking Brady, bro. Goes 16 for 21, 185, 2 touchdowns, and I believe a rushing touchdown.
Yeah.
Correct? He had 3 total?
Yep.
Great fucking stat line.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Brock Purdy is the last pick Kirk Cousins.
The last pick Kirk Cousins.
He's the last pick Kirk Cousins.
Jimmy G
Kirk Cousins, or
handsome Kirk Cousins.
Handsome Kirk Cousins, you know what I mean? Last pick.
Okay.
Kirk Cousins.
I'm here.
He is a good quarterback, and he played very efficiently, and he won that game. Tom Brady sucked in that fucking. He couldn't throw the ball.
Dude, he had a meltdown. My original title was Tom Brady melts down in game to Mr. Irrelevant. That was the original, but it's too wordy. But also, too, you guys see that clip before halftime? He was losing his mind.
Yeah, he was playing like shit, man.
He was like freaking out.
I didn't see
28-0,
bro.
I did see after the game he was super chill with all the players. He was like signing their jerseys.
Bro,
like,
no, which I want to talk about. So people were flaming him early on social media, talking about Tom Brady's losing it. You broke up with Giselle because of this, blah blah blah.
Do you think he went out there to sign the jerseys to like ease?
Well, homeboy picked him off, had the ball, took it up
Greenlaw?
to Tom Brady. The ball that he picked from Tom Brady and had the kahunas.
That's my boy Greenlaw, dude. He was good on my defense.
Was that who it was?
I think yeah. He's
went up, asked Tom Brady to sign it. Tom Brady signed it. I'm gonna be honest, if I'm a poor sport, I'm telling that guy to fucking get lost.
I mean, Tom Brady's done this before. I think that in the second half you could kind of tell that he like accepted defeat. You know,
just
like
that
they just played better than us, and he was just like, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I've been on the other side of this 100 times. So.
Yeah, he knows what
this is. Valorant, like, yeah, you're pissing to like round 7, but after that, it's like whatever, dude. Let's
you're throwing the ball.
Move on, man.
Yeah,
we'll get him
he played so bad.
I watched that game. I had like a couple fantasy people in that game, and I'm like, I was just happy they were still in the game, honestly.
That fucking like big touchdown to Mike Evans early called back.
I like Godwin, and I had like Rashad White in a league. I'm like, they're still in there, whatever.
I play Mike Evans in 2 leagues every week, and god damn it, I hate my life.
I'm telling you that it was like the first quarter. It was like their first drive. He threw like a 50-yard bomb to Mike Evans, and it got called back in a holding.
True.
I was like talking to you, and I remember I was like, Mike Evans got a touchdown. You're like, oh really?
Yeah, and you're like, never mind.
Yeah,
I was like, damn it.
He was like wide open too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I remember that play.
Yeah.
Brady was like running down the field. He was hype.
Did you guys see though from that game? You guys see Debo went down? Debo Samuel?
Yeah, it was sad.
That was scary, bro. That was scary.
You could tell they probably thought it was worse than it was.
It was, and that's what I wanted to mention. Although it looked really bad and people were panicking, they said that it's just an MCL and an ankle sprain, and that he will be back in the regular season. So that's really good news if you're a 49ers fan.
Dude, I don't even want him back in the regular season. I'm a 49ers fan. I'm like, let's just...
You win a couple games without him. Say you win 2 of the 4.
I will say, though.
You make the playoffs.
The Seahawks are only a game back for the division. And I think they play... Do they play each other this week? Did I write that down? No, they don't play each other this week. Never mind.
They do. They play each other this week.
It's Thursday night, yeah.
Yeah, but the 49ers won the first game. So if they win...
So they're 2 games back right now. Sorry. If they win, we're going to talk about this. But if they win, Seahawks are only a game behind. So you kind of do want your players still. You're not in a spot where you just coast.
So but I think if they were to win back-to-back, win 2 games in a row...
If they win this game,
for sure. But we're talking what ifs at this point. You know what I'm saying? They could very easily, like, not. And then what? You know?
Yeah, but do you think that injured Debo is going to be... I mean, he's really good, but...
With McCaffrey running, dude, I don't know.
Yeah. Like, figure it out. You can figure it out for a couple weeks. You got Purdy as your quarterback. Just figure it out. I will say I'm a little...
Their defense is so good.
They're really good. If I'm a 49ers fan, I'm not super worried, but I'm kind of like, oh, wait, hold on. Like, you guys, you don't have it completely locked. You know what I'm saying? Even if you make the playoffs, like... I don't know.
Yeah, good team, I want to win that division. I want to get a home playoff game. And
True. But I do want to move on because we do have quite a few other topics here. Did you guys see the clip of Devontae Parker from that Monday night game?
I haven't. I saw this in the show sheet. I don't
wow, that was actually kind of wild. So play before he gets fucking hit. It didn't look too crazy, but clearly a head injury. Comes up. Nobody calls him off, nothing. He lines up. He's the outside receiver at the bottom of the screen on the TV. And he's lined up in the typical wide receiver about to run a route. And as he's standing there, he looks like he's drunk, bro. Literally, like, keeps stumbling and catching himself and almost falling over. Nelson Aguilar's the one lined up next to him. Actually, like, literally, like, almost jumping up, waving his arms, like, yo, stop, dude. Like, someone get him. NFL wasn't going to call that. Nobody caught that Devontae Parker sitting there stumbling around like he's fucking had a fifth before the game.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but like,
it begs the question. This is kind of the second time, obviously, with the Tua thing kind of throwing him back in and shit like that. Apparently, the NFL and a lot of people are kind of arguing here that the NFL is not really doing their jobs when it comes to looking out for people in this kind of concussion era.
This video
is concussed. Have you seen
it? Yeah, I just watched it real quick.
I can't show it.
Aguilar's a real one, man. Aguilar's a real one.
You see, he's the one who stepped up, because if he didn't say anything, they run that play.
When you look at the hit, too, it didn't
look that crazy.
An obvious concussion. Like, I could definitely understand where, like, they didn't notice it. But yeah, when Aguilar's like, bro.
Yeah, you would tell Aguilar's like, oh shit, like this dude's like not doing well. And obviously, like I said, I can't show the clip because the NFL does not like that. But it was pretty wild to see, and shout out to Aguilar for being like a homie and actually kind of helping Devontae Parker not get hurt any worse. So, but I did think that was kind of like a key thing that was kind of interesting. Two quick signings here. Kind of old guy central here. We're talking we're all over 30 here. We're starting to get up there, but these guys, holy man. When I saw the news about these two guys that got signed, I was like, God damn, what year is it? Cole Beasley comes out of retirement, signs with Buffalo Bills. If I'm not mistaken, did he end with Buffalo or did he end with Tennessee?
Played for Tampa Bay for like 2 weeks this preseason or something.
Yep.
Okay. He played with Tennessee last year, right?
I think so.
I don't even know.
So interesting there. When I saw Cole Beasley, if I'm not mistaken, he's a rapper too, right, or something like that.
He is, dude. He is.
You think he put on his like music career on hold?
Dude, he has a song called "80s Things." That thing's below average.
Sounds like Cole Beasley would make that. Yeah.
We'll open the show with 8 seconds of it next week.
That's
all you can play without.
He won't do MCA.
Yeah, he's cool. Shout out Cole Beasley. But another guy, Ryan, this is your team here. Guy that I almost forgot about existed for a second. Cowboys signed fucking wide receiver T.Y. Hilton.
Yeah.
What the fuck's that guy been up to?
Chilling.
Yeah, waiting for a call. Can I give you guys a little trivia real quick?
For it.
Who's older?
I would say Cole Beasley, right? Isn't he like 36?
No, it's T.Y.
38, right? T.Y.'s 38.
Oh, he's a 38.
I think he's like 35, maybe.
He's 38, bro.
No, they're the same age. They're both 33.
God damn, they're old.
38. Oh, shit.
Sorry, bro.
They're not even that much older than us.
Dropped his kids off at high school.
I swear to God, those guys have been out the league for fucking 8 years at this point.
I think I saw T.Y. Hilton in adult diapers, man. I don't know.
Dude, didn't he play with Reggie Wayne? Like, what are we talking about here?
Reggie, I mean, he's probably been in the league for 10 years. That checks out, bro.
Fuck, man.
33.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Anyways, moving on here. I thought that was kind of interesting. Couple old guy signings here.
Still no BJ, by the way.
True. They're saying his knee's not healthy, bro.
No, it ain't.
Not ready, man. Ain't ready. But I saw he's playing Apex with Warzone with Swag and Nadia tomorrow as we're recording this. So you guys want to watch some Call of Duty Warzone with OBJ? Playing with is it FaZe Nadia? Is she on FaZe?
I'm not sure you're
FaZe Nadia. I think Nadia, the chick.
Oh,
Warzone chick.
She's in FaZe.
FaZe Swag. I don't know. Anyways, they're playing fucking Warzone tomorrow. For the record,
not working on his knee, not rehabbing.
Yeah, it is what it is. Actually, maybe
the Kyler Murray approach.
He's got the Kyler knees.
Okay, so I do want to talk about, we talked about this a little bit earlier here. Week 15 preview, Thursday Night Football, like we always do. We got the 49ers 9-4 taking on the Seahawks 7-6. We talked about this is a big game. 49ers, Debo going down. They get playing Brock Purdy. Seahawks only 2 games behind. If they win here, they're only a game behind. I believe at that point, I think they're 1-1. I think they split. So I don't know how that would work tiebreaker wise, but You guys know how that works? Tiebreaker?
Just like inter-conference.
Yeah, like who did better?
Like inter-conference, whoever did better like against the conference. I don't know if it goes to like better division record first and then the conference, but
interesting. Okay.
It's something along those lines.
But the Seahawks are on the bubble. Even if they don't win the division, there is a chance that they actually make the playoffs, like we said here with the Lions. Kind of up in the air here. My question is for you guys, do you think the Seahawks make the playoffs? Whether they win the division or make a wild card?
No, because the Lions will take that spot.
That's what I'm talking about, Ben. That's the energy I need.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know about the Lions, but
no, you're damn right. It's the fucking Lions. Let's go, baby.
I don't think they can beat the 49ers. They got the Chiefs left, the Jets left, and then the Rams. This is the last game of the season. I'm sure they're
tough. That's a tough schedule to end, bro.
Yeah, and 49ers, Chiefs, Jets.
Like for the Lions, Jets,
they could lose all 4 games.
Packers,
I'd be more surprised if they won 3 of those games than I would be if they lost all 4.
True. All right. Well, who do you guys think takes this game? You guys think the 49ers? Or you guys think the Seahawks maybe pull this off and actually kind of win?
I think that 49ers would definitely win that.
49ers, that's who I'd pick too.
Do you want to hear something kind of funny? I heard this on a podcast the other day, but they're talking about how bad Russell was playing, and if it was just like if it was all to get the Seahawks a better pick. Obviously, it's not.
That's and then go stupid. Back to the Seahawks?
I don't know. I'm assuming it was stupid, but they were like laughing about it, and they go, "You know who the 12th man is? It's Russell Wilson." It just made me laugh, dude. I thought that was
he's the 12th man.
He's the 12th man. I just thought that was so funny.
You think he was like doing all this weird shit in Seattle too?
Dude, we were kind of talking
about to get rid of it.
We'll talk about something else off the air later.
All right, that sounds good. So we kind of talk about this kind of playoff implementations here. Other playoff matchups that I think are of note. We actually have quite a few. Okay. And I know some of these you guys might think, well, maybe not, but it's kind of a realm. So what I want from you guys, I'm going to list these off because we have 2, 4, 6, 7 of them. I just kind of want a team. Okay. Give me who you think wins this matchup. We got Dolphins, Bills. Okay. Dolphins obviously fairly clinched, but not really. Kinda. The Bills obviously kind of clinched the division. Kind of not really. But that's kind of how it's looking. Who you guys like this game? Dolphins or Bills? This is a good matchup here.
I think the Bills win because Tua's playing like shit.
You're gonna be down 2 already, bro? I ordered you a jersey for Christmas, man. Should I return it?
No, that's cool. I'll take it, but
yeah, I'll take it.
Listen, the Bills are really good, man, and like, what are you gonna do?
For the record, I didn't order your jersey. Up.
Thanks.
Sorry. I don't got it like that.
Did the Bills have a bye week last week?
No, they beat the Jets.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, and they didn't look great either. Honestly.
And they have to win this game to do anything in the division because they started out really slow in the division, right? I think that's their division record isn't good.
Yeah, they definitely need to have more wins. Like, I don't think they can win off tie breaks.
Who, the Dolphins?
Yeah, they're 2-2. Well, the Dolphins are 2-1, so really, yeah, Buffalo.
I think I want to say did the Dolphins beat them the first time this year?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Bills started out like 0-2, and then they beat the Patriots and the Jets, I think.
Yeah, the Dolphins beat them the first time, 21-19. I think the Dolphins sweep this one. I think they beat them. I think McDaniel gets them on track here. I think Tua has a better game.
Okay.
That's where I'm
at.
I love the Bills though. Go Bills.
I'm actually gonna take the Dolphins this one. I think I'm gonna go fins up. I actually think I kind of agree. I think they get Tua a little bit back on track. I ain't too worried. I think they actually take this game. But
so the only thing, I think the game's in Buffalo. If it's bad weather, then I retract all my statements. Bills
okay,
win.
that's fair. All right, moving on. Talked about this team quite a bit. Lions blood, baby. Let's go. Lions versus Jets. Big matchup for us here. Who do you guys think takes this? You think the Lions get this dub, or you think the Jets just fucking dominate us and that's what it is?
I
think the Lions win.
Yeah, Lions win. Grit. Let's go.
Grit.
Go next one.
Grit. Let's go.
Right,
Lions all day, baby. You know I'm not going to pick the Jets. You kidding me? You think I'm taking the Jets, bro?
No, dude. Defend the den, even though we're away.
We're away. We defend the den on the road, bitch. Let's go.
Yes,
Anyways, okay, another big game here. A team that we've been talking about quite a bit. I'm becoming quite a fan of lately.
No,
I jumped ship from one of these teams to the other team.
Oh, okay.
We are Commanders.
We got the Giants versus the Commanders. Okay, you guys know I was raving about the Giants early on here. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I jumped full ship. I'm over in Commander land right now. Vibing it with Trevor, fucking Taylor Heineke. I call him Trevor. Taylor Heineke. We're having a good time, bro.
Trevor Siemian on the brain.
Dude, what a guy. What's he up to?
I hope you were thinking about Trevor Lawrence, not Trevor Siemian.
I was thinking about Trevor Siemian.
Yeah, I was just thinking like...
Went to Northwestern?
Yeah, 100%. I was thinking like T. Heineke and then like plucking a name. I don't know. Anyways. So, I'm going to take the Commanders this game. Who do you guys got?
I think the Commanders win.
I like that.
I think we see like a giant win for the Commanders.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I think they're gonna have a pretty commanding win on this one.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. This next game.
Let's go, Trevor.
Let's go, Trevor. Anyways, this next game, I know you guys are thinking, these guys aren't playoff fucking caliber. We got the Steelers versus the Panthers. Ryan, we were talking about this. If you look,
sadly, we were.
If you look at the schedules right now and how the Buccaneers are playing, there's a world where the Panthers actually fucking win this division.
Not even that crazy. They already beat the Bucs.
There's a big chance that the fucking Panthers actually win this shit, which is crazy. Yeah. But they have to win this game. So that's why I throw them on this list here. My question to you guys, do the Panthers beat the Steelers? Mind you, this is a home game for Carolina. Give me yes or no. Carolina win this game.
Yes.
Yes, I hope so. Yeah.
And I'm going with a yes too. Let's go Pantherland. I believe in you guys. Okay?
Go, baby. On
the same contrary here, the Buccaneers fighting for their life. We got the Bengals taking on the Buccaneers.
Hey, stop it. Just stop. It's the Bengals. The Bengals are going to win that game.
Yeah, Bengals are winning.
The Bengals.
You guys have Bucks no faith at all?
No, dog. I watched that game. I watched that game. Tom Brady's losing.
At home, Buccaneers, Tom Brady. What's his stats on losing back-to-back? Probably not that often.
I'm just saying, like, I was expecting Tom Brady to turn on when they were 6-6, and then I don't think he will.
6-7. I think they only lost one game since then, bro.
I know, but that was the game he was supposed to turn up. I get what you're saying.
You know what rhymes was supposed to be Tom Brady.
Okay.
You know rhymes with Bucks? Retire. That's what he should have did.
I agree.
It doesn't rhyme. It doesn't rhyme, but he should have.
You sound like a rapper from Detroit, bro.
Thanks, bro. Something weird. I know we're trying to go quick. You know, the last game the Commanders played was against the Giants. They played the Giants, had a bye week, and then played the Giants again. It's fucking weird. Scheduling is fucking
weird. Who did that scheduling? They fucked
I don't know. It's some fantasy football shit. But go off. Sorry.
That's fucked up. All right. Anyways, moving down, because who the fuck knows what's happening in the South? We got the fucking Falcons taking on the Saints. Bro, there's a world where one of these teams can fucking win it, bro.
It won't be the Saints.
It won't be the Saints, probably. But this is crazy, bro. I'm like looking at this shit. I was like, when I was making this list, I thought it was going to be like 2 matchups this week. I was like, there's like 2. And I looked and I'm like, holy fuck, there's actually like quite a few that actually kind of matter.
Listen, Desmond Ridder is playing quarterback this week
for
the Falcons, and I think he's going to tear it up. I'm thinking about playing him.
Fuck it, dude. Why not?
In your playoffs?
In the playoffs.
Why the fuck not, Ben?
He's on my taxi squad all year.
Oh, this is prime time. Imagine that storyline, dude. Imagine that fucking storyline. We're talking, 3 weeks from now? We're talking Ben winning championship off of Desmond Ridder's back.
I'll give you a Desmond Ridder quote, the only one I could find in the 5 seconds. It says, "I'm athletic. I make plays. I'm the most winningest quarterback in almost all of college football." That's what he said.
You agree with that, Ben?
Before the draft.
You agree with that, Ben? Or no?
Who cares?
He's who cares?
Okay. He's like, all right, whatever.
He's the starter. Give it a shot. Fuck
okay. Okay. All right. That's fair, man. All right. So we got next. Last game.
I'm picking the Saints in that game, by the way. Sorry.
Wait, I thought you already picked. Did you say Falcons?
Nah, bro. The Saints are winning this game.
I picked Falcons.
I just want the madness, bro.
Falcons, Saints. Okay. Titans versus Chargers. Okay. We talked about this a little bit. Chargers, bubble team. They're bubble team because the Chiefs probably going to win the division. Chargers got a real chance to make the playoffs here. They obviously need the game against the Titans. Yeah, do you guys think the Chargers win this game?
Fine.
My answer is yes.
Yes. Chargers, yep. Bolt down or bolt up. I'm not sure they're saying, but I think the Chargers win. Herbert.
Or is it go Bolts? I don't know.
Titans are kind of, they lost me.
Titans need to win.
You guys know their old theme song? Have you heard it? It's a banger. It's like San Diego, Supercharger, San Diego. Yeah. It's a banger, bro. Anyways.
Banger, but yeah, I feel like what you qualify as a banger is really low on the banger scale.
If it bops, I'm in.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm picking Chargers, bro.
Are we Chargers across the board?
Ben?
Yeah.
You don't think Vrabel can fire up the boys?
I just think the Chargers are probably going to win that game.
Okay, that's fair. That's why we picked them.
He said, I think the Chargers. Okay.
I think the Chargers are going to win that game. Let's go.
Okay, so we're going to try this out. There's no dark mode, so you guys are going to see me like blinded here. Actually, can I do this? Yeah, I can. Okay. All right, so what we got for you guys, courtesy of our boy Ryan here. Okay.
Well, can I reset my camera? Is this going to mess shit up?
Let me go ahead real quick. So what we got for you guys probably all have heard, it kind of died down actually a little bit. There's a time in my life where this thing I'm about to mention was on my timeline 24/7. And I'm talking about Wordle. And you know
Wordle? I know what it is. I do know what it is.
Okay. I never played it, but I do know what it is.
So the premise of Wordle, for anybody that doesn't know, is every day there's one word that everybody in the world is guessing. And you type in guesses, and you have a limited amount of guesses. And as you type in a word, it shows you like, okay, you got the first A, that the A's in the first spot. So then you know it's maybe like apple or like, you know what I'm saying? You kind of guess from there. Ryan found a thing called Weddle. Is it Weddle? Like Eric Weddle?
I think it's like Eric Weddle, yeah.
Eric Weddle. This is an NFL player guessing game. So I'm going to switch scenes here. Okay. So now I don't know how this looks.
How am I going to see this?
Okay, well, we're going to like talk about it together. So you guys are my monitor here because I can't look. But how does this look on stream? Does it look like you could see this?
I'm still waiting on this delay here, but it should come through in about 2 seconds. Yeah, I can see it. I can see all your tabs, though.
I mean, that's fine. There's nothing crazy.
Yeah, I can see it. We go full
like DraftKings, shit like that. Anyways, okay. So what this is, okay? Now, this is a NFL player guessing game. Okay, if I open up the tips here, it's again a flashbang here. For the record, if it's green, that means we hit the spot. If it's yellow, that means we're off. If If it's division, that means that the conference is correct, meaning AFC or NFC, but it's not the right division. Their height and age, weight is off. It's within 2. Okay, pretty basic.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn on dark mode again, because that shit's blinding as fuck. We have 8 guesses. Okay, Ben? Are you with me so far?
Yeah, I got the whole thing. I'm ready for it.
We have to guess the player of the day. So, first player, let's throw one out. You guys got one?
Can't see the words.
Got to be current. Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. You guys on unanimous? Patrick Mahomes? Ben?
I just have to guess what the word is before saying letters?
It's not a word.
It's
You're guessing the player. It's gonna tell you if you have the right position, if you have the right number.
Let's go Patrick Mahomes for the first one.
Yeah, we'll go Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes, okay.
We're a little bit behind you, so you might have to tell us what was right and what was wrong, so we can give it a 5.
Patrick Mahomes got nothing. It is not Kansas City. It's not AFC West or in the AFC.
So we know it's the NFC.
We know it's an NFC player. It's not a QB. They're
Ramondre Stevenson.
Well, we want to go NFC.
Oh, it's got to be an NFC player.
DeAndre Swift.
And it can't be. Okay, DeAndre Swift, what number is he? Because it can't be within. It can't be. It's not 13 through 17.
He's 32.
He's shorter. He's a higher number. He's younger.
DeAndre Swift. Okay.
Let's go last name.
Okay, let's go Swift. It is. Wait, this is confusing because now it says it's not NFC. Did I read that right?
I have no idea.
This is saying that it's not.
Yeah, it's because you're in dark mode, I think.
Oh, I fucked it up, bro. We should restart. I'm restarting.
Yeah, let's restart one.
Okay, fuck. I can't. Okay, let me
Okay, sorry man. I didn't think about that.
Okay. So we're gonna do Patrick.
I was like, we got nothing. I was like,
okay. So we're starting with Patrick Mahomes because that doesn't count because we were on the wrong context here. Okay. God, I hate this. This is so white. This is crazy. So we know that it's in the AFC, but it's not a quarterback. Let's go from here. We going Ramondre Stevenson?
Yep.
Brian?
Yeah, that's cool. I don't know how this one works. I don't know if it changes or if it's still a player of the day. I think there's like an easy and a hard one every day. So are we doing the easy one?
Yeah.
Ramondre's fine. Reminder.
Just keep going.
I can't do a hard one until I do an easy one.
Yeah, we'll try to do the easy one and then try to do the hard one.
Okay. So now we know we're close on the height and age. And it's a running back. We know it's a running back, but it is not Ramondre Stevenson.
Which conference?
We don't know, but we know it's AFC.
Okay. So it's AFC.
It's a running back. It's around his height and around his age. So it's a younger guy.
J.K. Dobbins.
Ooh, that's a good guess. Brian, you cool with that before I click it?
Yeah, I have another one in my brain if this one isn't it.
Okay. Exact height, but still wrong. But around the age still.
What division?
We don't know. It's still, we picked
AFC. Travis.
Okay, hold on. It's got to be AFC West. It's got to be AFC West.
No, because AFC West was Patrick Mahomes.
Wait, no. What are we missing? South. We have a West, East,
and Travis Etienne.
Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh. So we got South, but it's not Jacksonville.
The JT? Jonathan Taylor? What number is Jonathan Taylor? He's 28. That works.
Wait, no, it won't because
it's what's his name from the Texans?
It's got to be. It can't
what's
be.
His name? Damian Pierce. It's Damian Pierce.
What's his number?
What's his number?
30.
That fits. Is he 5'10"?
Maybe. It's worth a shot.
How do you spell this?
Just do his last name. Pierce.
That's who it is.
Let's go. Okay,
boom.
Boys, we got it in 5 guesses.
That's pretty good. Let's get the hard
one more.
All right. So let's do hard mode. So same rules, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is there any different rules? I thought there was. Hard mode. In the position column, yellow represents the correct side of the ball. Defense, offense, special teams.
I think it's more random player too, right?
It could be defense, I guess.
I did. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you guys here, let's pick Darius Slay. You guys cool with that?
Yep.
That's fine, yeah. You could have named any player. I would have been okay with it too.
Oh, yikes. Okay, boys. We got nothing on there. So
you gotta go
AFC, we know that.
So wait, so it's gotta be AFC, right? Does it show
gotta be offense, right? AFC.
So it's gotta be offense, it's gotta be AFC or special teams.
Is he taller than 6 foot than Dre? Or not Dre?
He's not within what's the rule?
Is he younger?
It's in 2. So he's
younger and he's higher number.
And he's taller than 6'2".
Number
Mike
2.
Williams.
Okay, I like that. Mike Williams is a really high number.
Wow, Ben. Wow, Ben.
Did I get it?
It's a Chargers player. It's obviously AFC West. It's not a wide receiver, which means it's on the other side. Wait, so it's not defense, though. It's got to be special teams.
Could be running back.
No, because it's yellow. And he's 6'4". Who would be on special teams that's 6'4" on the Chargers?
It could still be
Could be defense.
But no. It says hard mode. In position column, yellow.
What's their kicker's name?
Correct side of the ball. Oh, wait. So correct side of the ball. That means he's
running
on
back.
offense. It's just not
Or
wide
he's
receiver.
6'4".
But he's 6'4".
Could it be a
He's
tight end? Who's their tight end?
Who's their tight end? Guys, who's the Chargers tight end?
Gerald Everett.
That what we're thinking?
Yeah.
Damn it, dude.
Is that not it?
It's not it.
Oh,
Again,
no.
correct side of the ball. It's within the
right-
height range. So that means he could be at least,
right?
he's got to be 6'2".
Did we get the position
6'2".
right?
Is there a running back that's 6'2"?
Eckler's not 6'2".
Eckler 6'2"?
No, right? We gotta do this.
He's got to be young though, bro.
Donald.
Oh,
wait, no, he is 6'4". He is 6'4". He's exactly 6'4", right?
But he's not.
Yeah,
It's
it
not a
works.
tight end. It's got to be a running back.
Wait. Could this be how
not
tall is
it.
Herbie? How tall is
Oh.
Herbie?
6'6".
Try Herbert, bro.
Wait, is it Herbert?
He's younger.
Wait, it's not. It's not.
It's a lower number than 7.
It's got to be a running back. Who's
Wait,
the rookie
no.
running back they got? It could be was the quarterback.
I have him on my taxi squad. Spiller, right?
Spiller. That
He's
doesn't sound like
got to be
a tall
little
running
though.
back. Shh. We got some guesses, man. Put in Spiller.
Isaiah
See if it's
Spiller.
Put in Spiller. Let's make sure it's a running back. I don't know what else it could be.
It's not a running back, bro.
What's their kicker's name, bro?
Wait, can't be a kicker. It says right side of the ball. It could be a lineman, right? Be a lineman, bro.
He's shorter than 6'6", and he's taller than 6'3".
No.
He's exactly 6'4".
He's got to be
he's-
6'4".
So 6'4".
You got to play
His
guard.
His name is Hunter Kampmoyer. Okay, one word. Kampmoyer. So Hunter Kampmoyer.
He couldn't have been a tight end though. He's
Oh,
got to be
fuck.
a lineman. All right, we got 4 more guesses.
Rashawn Slater.
What?
Rashawn Slater.
Is that a lineman?
Yeah.
Slaytor.
Yep.
He's not on there. Not a valid option.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know fucking clue.
Boys.
I'm literally looking at the roster. Nobody is 6'4" other than lineman and tight end.
Okay, so he's on the Chargers. He's not a quarterback, running back, tight end, but he's got to be offense.
Or a wide receiver.
He can't be a wide receiver.
That's what I'm saying.
We have Mike Williams, so it's got to be a lineman.
This doesn't make any sense.
Jeremy Salyer. Jamaree. Salyer.
How do you spell Jeremy?
Jamaree.
Jama.
What?
Ree.
Slayer?
Salyer.
That's him. That's him, boys.
Okay, man.
She looked up the roster, but I would never have guessed that.
Dude, there's no way. I didn't know they had linemen. My bad, boys. There's no way I would have.
We got it, boys.
Oh, fuck.
We got it.
That was annoying. The easy ones are more fun.
Dude, I did one yesterday, and the first one was like, what's the Antonio Gibson, and then the second one was like Tony Pollard. Like they were both super easy.
Damn.
All right.
That was fun though. That was fun.
GG's, boys.
All right, boys. Well, that's gonna do it. This is episode of Quick Slants Football Show, episode 14. I think it was 14, right?
Something like that.
Yep, episode 14. So it's been real. We'll see you guys next week. Everybody have a great week. Enjoy the Thursday night and weekend games, and